Good morning, I'm Sonia or La Femme Artour. Welcome to my vlog. Today is Sunday, February the 26th, and Justice and I are concluding week 8 of our challenge to run, walk, or crawl, or in our case hike, 1,000 miles in 2017, and we're logging in those miles across all 50 states. Today we are in the Daniel Boone National Forest in Kentucky, close to the Tennessee border, but in Kentucky. And I'm here at the Hemlock Grove Trailhead. We're actually leaving the forest today, headed for another locale in Kentucky, but thought we'd get in one more hike, see one more natural arch before we left. Change of plans. Let me show this to you. So I am here. See? You are here. And what I wanted to see was Gobbler's Arch. So that would have been about 2.2 out, 2.2 back, about 4.5 miles, or well within me and Justice's wheelhouse. So we are here, little skirt there, to get to the arch. Only guess what this is? That's right, it's the creek. Let me show that to you. So, here's the blaze. Here's where the trail begins. By the way, it's a balmy 27 degrees today. And even just taking this video, my fingers are starting to get numb. It's been less than 2 minutes. And here's the stream. Yeah. So there is a nice little pathway of rock that has been created by some kind soul to get us to the other side. However, with a 4.5 mile hike in sub-freezing temperatures, we are not going to do that. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do. We can approach from another trailhead, but that's only about a 0.4, 0.4, 0.5, yeah, probably not even 3 miles there and back, which would be okay because we've been putting in 4 or 5 miles a day now. Sure would be nice to see it. I did drive to that other trailhead yesterday. The access point is not obvious, so the other option would be just to hit the road, have a cup of coffee somewhere, maybe look for another hike or jaunt along the way and just bypass that arch. I don't know what I want to do now. Let me think. Correction, it's 8:33 a.m. and 22 degrees. Oh, no wonder my fingers are freezing. Houston, we are on approach. Wow. Gobbler's Arch. Wow. What do you think, baby? And this is the view from the opposite side. So,
time 53 minutes,
you hear my
54
right
seconds. Distance 2.51 miles. Average pace 21 minutes, 25 seconds per mile.
Stopping for a photo shoot or two. So the path continued beyond the arch, through the arch and beyond, and it was actually Justice's idea to follow it. So we decided to put in a little extra time on the trail, and I'm so glad we did. This is definitely a prettier section. I really wish we could have reached the creek and hiked this section up, but I've learned from Michael Singer's The Surrender Experiment, thanks to my friend Wes for recommending that sometimes things just aren't the way you want them to be, and you just have to embrace reality the way that it actually is. So, but enjoying the sunshine, enjoying some green on the hike. Got some cute pictures of Justice in her little hiking jacket. All in all, how could I complain? So I'm driving along and I see that. So of course I have to turn around, come back, and take some pictures. Oh, I hope one or two do it justice. Now I have to say thanks to my new friend Dawn, who I met at the wine dinner the other night at the Phoenix. He's the one that told me when you're out on the road and you see something that's photo worthy, stop and take the shot. And I'm like, oh, am I allowed to just pull over and take pictures like that? And he was just like, if it's safe to pull over, go and take the shot. Do not think you can come back, because it will never be exactly like that again. So I'm passing this beautiful barn that's got vines growing all on the outside of it, and it just looks cool and interesting. And I'm like, oh, I really should stop and take a picture of that. And so I turned around, went back, see if we got the shot. So I made it to the new campsite just as it was getting dark. The sun had well set and the last of the light was fleeing from the sky, and I arrived. I'm glad that I had the light, because the road actually turns into a boat ramp, but there are a couple of turnoffs with picnic table, fire ring, camping permissible. So happy to be here. There's one other van that has a hardtop car topper and a couple of bicycles on the back. So looks like another outdoor enthusiast enjoying the land between the lakes. And it's supposed to rain for the next 3 days, so I'll have to see what I can get into. But I'm happy that the campsite has LTE internet and cell service, so I'll give Edward a call, maybe get some work done, some research done, figure out what we can see and do in this area and where we can log our miles in. It was a long drive today, hadn't had any coffee. I have not gone that long without seeing a McDonald's since I've been on this trip. I didn't even know that was possible. So, late getting coffee, was feeling a little run down, but feeling good now. And just had dinner, gonna relax for a little bit. As I say, do some research, see what there is to do in this area. And this will be my last segment. It was a fun day. Glad we got the hike in. The drive was not bad at all. And the rain is what it is. And with that, I bid you adieu.